Now, don't cause any problems with me. Damn good thing I'm recording this. You know, I would think that load time would be faster on a PS2, but sure doesn't feel like it. Good thing you're not in a hurry to fix it. That's my only way out of there when this storm hits. There it goes. Yeah, I don't know why Twitch was giving me hell and back, but it looks good now. Let's... Whoa. Ugh. Always when I'm not ready for it. I've always found it bizarre how Lars' graphic always glitches out. You see that glitched mess near the top of his head? Above the orb surrounding him? What the fuck is that? Of course, now it looks like it should. And it always happens when Mel's is on the left side of the screen. Oh, no, there it is again. What causes that? Why couldn't they get it fixed? Your controls get so wonky for that one little bit. Classic way to start a game. Wash up on a beach shore. Way to guilt trip me, Jess. Well, I'm not leaving till the game's done anyway. And of course I feel good enough to jump out of bed and just start the game as it is. I can't believe it's been 23 years since this game... No, wait. 24 years since this game debuted in the United States. Now, I could walk around and talk to people so you can hear, or rather you can read their unique text boxes, because every time you start the next event in the game, everybody says something a little different, which is almost always in relation to what's happening next. If not just general chat among the townsfolk. But I'm the kind of guy that gets right to it. I don't like to fuck around. I don't like to prolong gameplay for any given reason. Only on the grounds if what I'm doing does take a long time and I genuinely want to or have to do it. The only thing I'm really documenting here is my playthrough of this. And that consists of kicking this game's ass 100%. And I don't need to talk to everyone before and after every event just to do that. This game is surprisingly quiet. I remember it being louder than this. Maybe that's because I always had the volume cranked whenever I played this as a kid. Not after this conversation, you're not. Scar on the forehead. To think Alundra did it first before Harry Potter. Wow. Wow. I'm getting a lot of money out of these bushes. I don't usually expect the best of luck here, but yeah, see? Big chunks of nothing like that is usually what I expect to happen. Pretty much imperative that I accumulate as much money as I can, because I need 500 for a life vessel and another 400 after that for another life vessel, and then there's 100, and then another 120 bucks for the leather armor later. Of course, that's not till after the desert. It's not till after what is it? I can't remember the guy's name. Bonaire's Dream. I can't reach. Yeah, that tree is tucked against the cliff of this platform. There's no getting around that. Yeah, that last series of bush cuts from a moment ago, that was just really good luck. Hey, 128, 128k to RAM. No, not really. What determines what you find under these bushes? Whether it's random when you cut the bush, or if they're pre-generated when you walk into this screen, this general area. Usually pulling teeth trying to get this kind of money. And here's Tarn's Manor, first real level in the game. 188! If he ever sees that, he knows who he is. It's an item, I have to get it, even if I don't need it. He's actually trying to get to me. He knows I'm over here. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Funny. Well, it's a moot point now. Shit out of luck there. I'm pleasantly surprised I've accumulated this much money already, mostly from cutting bushes. No, it's over this way. Oh, wait a minute. Two things I want are over this way. One here, and then one just above me. Most skilled falcon in the game you can get. Might as well cut these bushes since they're within my vicinity. You know, I must be misremembering, but I could have sworn I once pulled a magic elixir out of that chest. I'm gonna bet that I'm misremembering. Because why would sometimes you get a magic elixir and sometimes a strength elixirs? Seems weird to throw in a random number like that into the game. Oh, more than halfway there now, so I guess that's a good start. And no, those guys don't do any damage. That's a scripted event. I cannot get those chests yet. Not today, Melzus. You tormented this nation long enough. With a little bit of luck and maneuvering, I can actually get that gate open with just 2 barrels. Yeah, there we go. Well, I, Alundra, am not the least bit concerned about what you think, Melzus. You know how many times I've played through this game? Because I don't. It's faster that I go this way, so I'll just cut my losses. I do not expect to make 197 gold in within just 2, maybe 3 screens. Did I ever bother to open this? Clearly I did not. I was so focused on cutting bushes, making money, that I passed up an herb that I otherwise would have paid a measly 5 gold for if I were to buy one. Whoa! What is this game doing? I cannot believe the generosity of these bushes right now. Oh my god! 210, another one! I just made 30 right there. Shit, I might as well just grind these bushes in town here and just finish it off. You think Yuri's giving good advice there, but in reality, that's just shameless self-promotion for his wife's shop. Yeah, see, all those bushes cut. And I only racked in about 13 gilding. That's the kind of luck I expect to get. You see, that was only another 8 gilder. Okay, I guess I'm not finishing this anytime soon. Or maybe I am. It's 12 more right there. 17. 22. Yeah, this is the only real grinding you actually do in this game. Money grinding. All you're doing is cutting bushes. Not difficult. That one lone bush has a 10 gilder piece in it. 50 more to go. All of a sudden, the random numbers aren't being so nice. Or maybe they are. That's 20 right there. Man, what the heck, dude? Oh my god! This is unreal RNG for this. I could be doing this for minutes at a time. Just to get a decent, or at least a usable amount of money. And obviously you go in and out of the houses to respawn the bushes. Because it's quicker to do that than to leave town and come back in, because that means new music prompts, which takes longer to load. 3 more to go. And it's a done deal. I'll have to save up another 520 later, but... well, let's head back into this house and start the next dungeon. Oh, I'm ready to leap, all right. Imagine if you could really enter someone else's subconscious. Willingly. God! 2 10-guilders right next to each other. Oh my, another one! What sort of numbers did I land on when I booted this game up? It's incredible. Normally I would say no to this because I know the whole plot, but there's no getting around it. Let's just say yes. No new text box, huh? All right. Now I'm going to save the game here. I'm not quitting for the night. The next dungeon isn't much of a dungeon per se. It's rather a quick little bit called Olin's Nightmare. You're in his nightmare for a very brief amount of time. It's over before you know it. But you can get a Gilded Falcon in his nightmare, but you have a limited time to get it, and if you miss it, it's gone forever. You have to be quick about it. Now you might think, why don't I just go save at Jess's house now and then go straight into the nightmare? Well, truth of the matter is you can't, because once this event pops off, Jess, who's right here, locks the door to his house, so you can't get to the book to save your game. And instead of just talking to everyone and hearing all their dialogue, I'm just going to go straight to what I have to do next. There's the obligatory burp. Always one in every stream. Left, left, right, and left. That's the solution to the puzzle later, because you're going to come back to this mine in the real world, and you got to turn that engine on, flipping the levers in that order. Left, left, right, left. And this is where the time crunch begins. Once Olin puts down this mining bomb to blow these rocks, open up this passageway, the murder monkeys are going to come out. I got to kill these monkeys as quick as possible. There's no telling where they're going to move or what they're going to do. What makes it fucking difficult are the miners walking around, because they get in your way when you're trying to attack the Murg. Three, two, one. Well, we're not going to let that happen. Makes me wonder what Yustel and Ronin's text boxes are, if you could reach them. They probably do have text boxes, but the designers probably didn't factor in that you're not going to be able to talk to them at that point. And I might as well save the game again. In the event something horrible happens and I have to repeat Olin's nightmare, and I have no intention of doing that. May look like an idiot hopping around in the water here, but it's the fastest way to get around right now. Otherwise, you move this slow. Running isn't that much better. This is the fastest way to do it. Left, left, right, left. I didn't suddenly sputter to life, I just knew the combo. Now I can use these carts. See, unless I come up here to witness this, the hole in the wall isn't open. That's pretty lousy luck. I'm gonna run back for that 10 gilder. There we go. Yes, the slime on the rails can actually generate an item, which you cannot collect. Because you can't walk over that terrain. Now you might think, why didn't I just walk to the left? That's because rocks and boulders would have fallen down, blocking my path anyway. So I might as well take the path the game wants me to take instead of triggering the boulders. Just ignore that scripted event bullshit. Now for some more bullshit. And most of the bullshit's over now. One, two, three, one. Hop on it. 1, 2, 3 times. Down and off we go. You know, you don't actually need all 7 of the crests. As long as you have at least one of them, that seal's not going to break. It's just Merg, but that technically counts as a boss fight because... simply because the boss music is playing. Excuse me. Is that thing higher? Looks like it is. Yeah, it definitely was. It was raised up. Yeah, even on the after feed, I can see that the camera was pointed up higher than I wanted it to be. Oh well. The game's more important than my face. I always get a kick out of that, how one monkey just knocked the other one off. Yeah, it's right behind me. I suppose, if you want to delay me getting to the next dungeon. Are you fucking kidding me, Twitch? Such fucking bullshit. You were doing good for a while. Good thing I have this recorded. Yeah, that issue I had with Yeah, Merlin, it does need foundation repair. It likes to suck a lot of cock, right? And they don't like to save a lot of money, right? It's the same problem I had a couple nights ago, but it actually split my Star Ocean 2 stream into 2 videos while still on the same session. I'm not very pleased, and I don't want to have to come back out here They're not doing whatever it takes to get the job. Yeah, you would think it was a connection issue on my end. No! My internet connection was solid. Rock solid. OBS never dropped out. Didn't lose any frames. Well, I don't actually know that. I didn't look, but I doubt it. Still at a full 4 megabits per second. Yeah, a lot of folks haven't. If you like top-down 2D action RPGs, this is one to play. First released on PlayStation in '97 in Japan, '98 in the States. Been playing it since Christmas '98, roughly speaking. I'm hoping there are some fans of this in Twitch somewhere that are going to be looking and they'll find me. That's a hope every time I play something, that the fans are going to come out of the woodwork. It's by the same guys that did Landstalker on the Genesis Mega Drive, that same dev team. In fact, that's what got Working Designs excited to localize it. I used to have a bad habit of playing this for like 2 to 3 hours before I saved the game again. I think it's been released on the PlayStation 1 or PlayStation Classic store too, so it should be a pretty easy download. I know it was at least... You might be able to get it on PS4, I don't know about PS5. Yeah, really. In fact, I'd like a lot of my subs over from YouTube to find me. Because, you know, I want them to know, hey, I'm still doing stuff, it's not the same stuff. Imagine us drinking Dasani. Compete on Johnny with your arm. Buy me all this shit and wash the towels. That's a great fucking epitaph. As you are now, so once was I. As I am now, so you will be. So be prepared to follow me. Okay, which order is it? I think blue is over here. Fuck. Nope, did it in the wrong order, so I'm just gonna activate all these guys and start over. You gotta talk to these 5 saint spirits in a certain order. I know the order. It's a fixed solution. The order is white, blue, red, green, brown. And if you get it wrong, they all disappear, so you can try again. You determine the order by how important each saint is, based on what they say to you. And Brown is the lowest tier, so he has to talk about someone else's teachings, because his teachings are, apparently. Yes, I have. Now open the door, please. And the 5 Saint Spirits appear again in the same order that you talked to them. White, blue, red, green, and then brown after this. Then they disappear in backwards order, in reverse. I mean, that can't be a coincidence. Oh. This is my gravesite, huh? Hey, if you know any fans, Marlon, if you're still here, I've been thinking about streaming Final Fantasy VII again. But that is a big commitment when I get into that. Yeah, it's definitely an acquired taste, that's for sure. It definitely takes the right person to really enjoy those videos. Whenever I show one to somebody who has never seen one before, I just tell them, don't try to make sense of what you're about to watch, just watch it. If it makes you laugh, that's all that's important. If not, that's fine too. These fucking zombies. Should be football players blitzing you like this. I've got a soon-to-be brother-in-law who's a big King of the Hill fan. Just for the heck of it, to see how he would respond, I showed him Hank of the Hill. You know, that classic Durham Rockers poop. I tell you, I hate Nancy. It's a beautiful day. Yay. He loved it. Thought it was hilarious. And before I played the video for him, I said, don't try to make sense of what's about to happen. Just watch it and see if it makes you laugh. Just give it a try. Let the video do what it's gonna do. It's the 9th annual Mouse Mower Expo! Be there! Would you like me to find your name in the next Bible? Bible? Boggle. I don't remember that bit. Is it the same video? I remember I reenacted, you know, Hank of the Hill back in my heyday. And then, of course, the fantastic sequel, Life and Death of Mr. Hill. A boggle, Coach? What would I do? Uh-oh, I'm probably not going to make that. Yep, that wasn't quick enough. Yeah, I'll just wait for the ride back. Burp. See, if I'm quick enough, I can usually do that in one swoop and just jump on the platform again, but... Oh well. This isn't a speed run, so it's not... Oh, reset, bad RNG! Nope, I'm playing this because I like it. Huh, really? Wow. Did not know that. Let's see, what does AoE stand for? Okay, so I went 1, so I gotta go 2 back. So 1 back. Okay, that's 2. Oh, Age of Empires. Okay, okay. Man, dude, game mods are friggin' hilarious. I love what people do. All those silly mods they did with the Resident Evil 2 remake. Oh my god, there's a Michael Rosen one. That's fantastic. There we go. No, they didn't. It's all gorgeous 240p pixel art. There's not a single 480i screen anywhere. Yeah, you get more DPS with the bomb than you do with the dagger, which is your default weapon. Otherwise, that battle would take longer. I made some risky moves there. I knocked myself down to 3 hit points. Yeah. It's a nice jingle, but it's a long one. Aren't some of the ones in Zelda even worse? Like, complete with 3D camera panning before he actually opens the fucking thing? All that technology showcasing, it's like, just get the fucking box open. Seriously. Yeah. Before I actually leave this dungeon, I still have one other treasure chest I need to collect that I neglected to collect earlier. I never played Star Fox Adventures. I never owned a GameCube. I was PS2 through and through back in that generation. Yep, it's down here. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, it definitely has its worthy exclusives. I just never had one back then. I can play them easily enough now. I have a Wii, which is fully backwards compatible, so that's fine. The stupid... The fucking console, though, doesn't do RGB output in the United States. And only certain models do component, which is fucking stupid. The best I can likely get out of it, out of the box, is S-Video. Which irritates the hell out of me. Yeah, for me it was the PlayStation 1 back in, I want to say, September 96. Can't believe that was 25 years ago. Unbelievable. I mean, I'm recording this through Component on 1080p through the RetroTink 5X. There we go. That was worth it. Okay, the dust kicking up on under your feet. bonking into stuff. Braking sounds like you're losing footing. You're losing your footing underneath, like a cartoon. If that was supposed to rhyme, it was in really bad taste. Oh, the PS1 has an abundance of RPGs, J-style especially, that were released in English. Besides Final Fantasy VII, there's Wild Arms 1 and 2, Legend of Dragoon is supposed to be really good. Star Ocean, the second story, that's probably my favorite. Played the fuck out of that a lot here. Breath of Fire 3. Chrono Cross is another fan favorite. Xenogears I would only recommend if you prefer story over gameplay, because you pretty much play that for the story. I couldn't get into it because of that. Well, when they were making Final Fantasy VII, gameplay was the main priority, because the rest of the development team had never made a Final Fantasy game in 3D. So their focus was, let's make it as fun as possible. Let's make gameplay the priority instead of story, something they hadn't done before. It still had a very elaborate plot, which back then was butchered by a very bad translation. Oh, that's a blast. Chrono Trigger's a lot of fun to play. All the multiple endings, New Game Plus, all the side quests, all the fun side stuff you can do. No, I haven't, and I'm not going to until the whole game is released in about 20 years' time. I'm very adamant about that. I do not buy unfinished games. As far as I'm concerned, it's not finished because you can't go to the Northern Crater to fight Final Sephiroth. And I know there are people that disagree with me, and that's fine. But I'm sticking to it. I don't buy unfinished games. I don't even like buying digital ones. I am a hard ass for physical media. I never think they would go through with it. I know people were begging for a remake since the PlayStation 2 debuted, but back then I said to myself, they're never going to go through with that. Because at the time, so I thought, it would take more staff members and money than the whole company has. I didn't think they would start it, but apparently they did. 6 years later, since its E3 announcement, it's still not finished. Because the game itself is too goddamn big. And actually I can... What color is... Okay, yeah, that's the one I want. Oh, of course. And frankly, I haven't played a new Final Fantasy game and thoroughly enjoyed it since 7. I hated 8. I liked 9, but the load times were really, really bad. Couldn't stay with it because of that. And with Sakaguchi and Uematsu gone, it's not the same anymore. Yeah, didn't they do an Origins release on PlayStation 1 which had the original and the second game? I remember seeing that on store shelves. Never took it home though. Oh, 6 is the fucking balls, man. 6 is the tits. Well, she's not really a lady, she's a demon. Fun fact, if you can hit her with a mining bomb, it's an insta-kill. The odds of that happening, though, are not great. Yeah, it's really hard to get her with a mining bomb. All I can do is throw it and hope I luck out. Huh. It showed up right in front of my face. See, if she had gone to the right, that bomb would have hit her. They are, yes. Bombs. 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 Did the bomb hit her? I didn't see it. Bombs, 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 bombs. Bombs, 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 bombs. It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies. Oh, such charm. Yeah. She's no Dodongo, though. Yeah, Ronan, we should take this opportunity to make Melis even more powerful. Fucking bootlicker. I hate this translation of Bonaire's dialogue. I really hope this was the original Japanese script and not some stupid Victor Ireland rewrite. Yeah, I can see that. He's got part of the letters for it, so why not? Look how much money I have. I didn't plan that. Just a happy coincidence. Just making a ruckus. A little bit ahead of myself there. Now, this is going to look like these guys are spawning infinitely, but they're not. It's a fixed amount. 50, I think. When you kill all 50, I can get access to another Gilded Falcon. And using the flail, it takes 3 hits to take these guys down instead of 5 with the dagger. Yeah, kind of. They stop coming. There is a fixed number of them. Yep, see, that one just ran out. Let's just down these guys. Almost done. There it is. There's an herb in that chest if you want it, but I don't want it. With that, this area opens up, and I can drop right down into the chimney of this house. That is a neat... You know, I actually do have a Faces of Evil copy. I actually do have a copy of the Faces of Evil game, but I don't have a working CDI, unfortunately, to record it, because I would prefer to record it on original hardware, if it can be helped. I think it would be more special that way. Heck, I record all my old stuff with the original hardware. This is a genuine North American copy of this game. It's not emulated. Jeez, I forgot I posted that. Yeah, it just happened to be a lucky find when I was shopping around for my hobby. The CDI does have a pretty fascinating history to it if you read about it. It was meant to be, you know, a multimedia entertainment center based around the compact disc, the CD. Oh yeah, this is all original. No emulation. The hardware, PlayStation 2 is real, the game is real. For as long as I can remember, when I wanted to start streaming games, I always wanted to capture the original hardware. I never wanted to use emulators. I did not hear that. Are they better, or are they worse, or are they indifferent? Come on, they gotta be worse, though, because that makes it better. Because those games are supposed to be bad. Oh, no kidding. It's got the original cutscenes, though, right? All the voices? Don't change that. Oh, good. That's good. Glad to hear that. Oh, Game Maker Studio, cool. One game I play a lot was made with a Game Maker Studio 2, Blazing Chrome. A 2D run and gun, inspired by Contra and Metal Slug. Yep, it's all pixel art and it uses parallax scrolling, like the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis days. What, did he get busted for copyright infringement? Who the fuck would want to protect that IP? It's not like Nintendo's gonna renew it. Oh, okay. So he made the move before Nintendo could. Why would he not expect that? The Zelda CDI games are so notorious now. I would have at least expected some kind of response out of it. Sometimes word of mouth is all it takes. It can happen. Ah, the good old desert. and drop into the chimney of this guy's house and shop. And much later in the game, he'll fix up some armor for me for free. As my voice gives out when I said free. You won't buy something, you just want to stand there looking stupid. Retro craze. Yeah, the retro craze certainly kicked off in the video game market. Now look what fucking happened. That's all the money grinding there is to do in the game, so I can forget the rest. Now to hop through this maze again. That spiral is really hard to optimize. Running up that spiral perfectly. May look ridiculous like a jackrabbit hopping around, but it's the fastest way to get around in the desert until you get the long boots. If you look closely, you can actually see the outer screen limit. I don't know why they didn't think to mask that off. Maybe it wasn't visible at the time, but it's very visible on here. He just walked through that. I didn't know that the monsters could do that. Who was Paul? I always wondered about that as a kid. Is that one of the guys that was on the localization team for this game? I don't know. I gotta read the credits when I beat this again. That is a lot slower on the PS1. Ancient Shrine, otherwise known as the Desert Shrine. Well, I just made it to the Desert Shrine, and now I'm going through this now. It's the next dungeon in the game. A lot of puzzles to solve, but perfectly enjoyable. Before that, I was in the desert, collected the sand cape, made my way to this shrine, which is also sort of a puzzle in of itself. You'll be able to see it on YouTube when I upload this. That's one statue, 3 more to go. It's probably been a while since I saved. I'll do that real quick. I have a habit of not saving for a prolonged period of time when I play this. That was weird. Oh, wait a minute. No. I do have to come into this room first. Two down, 2 to go. Nice. That's the shortcut. So much rain and water in the desert. Damn it! Wait a minute, maybe I can still grab it. Yeah, there we go. That door or that gate is only open for a limited time, so when you open it, you gotta be quick about it. Three down, one to go. Man, these guys are so slow to react. Yeah, that was a total fail. Come on. Makes it more difficult, the awkward positioning of these platforms you have to jump on. There we go. There's also a time limit in this room, so you gotta be quick about putting these in the right spots. I think if you're not quick enough, these four objects explode and you gotta reset the room. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway, because the last statue is gonna restore my HP. Oh yeah, this game is puzzle heavy. And as you might imagine, the puzzles get tougher and tougher as you move through the game. Fortunately, they do have consistent solutions. The game doesn't randomize them. If you knew the solution before, you can solve it again. Okay, so if I read that sign correctly, it's water, sun, moon, and then star in that order stacked. Yep. That's how that puzzle works. Southwest, east, north. Northeast, west, south. And now our guardian friend is fully out of the sand, and it's a repeat boss fight. I have a more potent weapon than the dagger now, so I don't have to rely on bombing him, which will make this go fast. There we go. All I had to do was stay on top of it. And I get a little baby boost to get out of the sand because I can't jump at full strength yet. And here's a little maze you just walk through. Hop over some holes, push some switches. Doesn't take a lot of brain power, just all execution. If you fall down the hole, you can climb back up, or in this case, walk back up the stairs. But it will reset the puzzle, which is unfortunate. And no, you cannot jump over these walls. You have to walk through this maze. And that is done. And this is the last boss here, and the Desert Shrine is finished. You can't jump over the walls. You gotta walk through that maze. The game won't let you otherwise. You can try it, but there's a wall there. You know, there's a collision box for those walls that won't let you jump past them. Wow, I'm getting shit luck with these guys moving around. blew up in my hands. And that's that. Not much of a boss fight as it was fighting multiple copies of the same enemy in the same room. Like the slime boss in Wendell's Nightmare from the beginning of the game. And those are the high boots I needed, or long boots. Now I can walk through swamp and desert at full speed and jump at full height. Finally, an actual sword. And a life vessel, because why not? The sword has a charge attack, that's what that is. Alright. Now I can walk and jump and run at full speed in the sand and swamp. Oh, I want to go this way. There's an optional puzzle here that I want to solve. Because if I solve it, I can open up transporters around the world map, which will make it easier to get around. Oh, that's right, I have to get the key first. Yeah, it seems fast, but this is actually full walking speed. We're now walking around freely without being slowed down. And the key that I need is up here. That second jump you make is really hard to make. There's a life vessel behind that red barrier up there, but I can't reach it just yet. I'll have to come back later. And now I can open this room, whatever we call it. There's actually a little river that's passing through the desert, but I'm going to shut off the water flow. Because the desert isn't dry enough, right? When I do this, it opens up a new area for me to get to. Totally optional. Now this area is open up. This is a little, another little puzzle I have to solve here. Mind your speakers. This part can get a little bit loud for some reason. In fact, I even turned my TV down one notch. Basically, when a panel lights up, step on it. I have to do this successfully 5 times. And when I say 5 times, there are actually 5 sequences I need to follow. This is the first of 5. They each get a little bit faster. That was the first one. Yeah, ear rape. I always got a kick out of ear rape. Because it's a surprise element. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't expect it. Educated guess. Yeah, I didn't name it. That's what everyone else named it. The Shining Sign of Wisdom. That's got to be a nod to Shining Wisdom, which was another game that Working Designs localized. Now this is where I really have to pay attention, because this gets faster. And if I screw it up, I have to do it again. Exactly. I don't want to do it 15 times over again. It's annoying. Okay, left, right, up, down. And then the inner circle. And then up, down. Alright, you can turn your headphones back up again if you want. I don't know why, but those sound effects tend to be really loud for some reason. But now that I've completed that puzzle, if you've ever seen those Stonehenge objects on the world map, those are now activated, and now work as teleporters. Now see, now they're glowing and lit. And when you step into one, you have access to a save point on the world map. There's 8 teleporters, and you can only use ones that you've walked through on the world map. So the more of these I walk through, the better this transport or teleport system works. This is a legitimate dungeon in the game, but I don't have to come here till much later. Certainly not tonight. I'm just going to grab the Gilded Falcon that's in here, and I'll be on my way. That door opens and shuts very quickly. I never realized till now that was water. Serves no purpose to me. How many falcons am I up to? 17? Alright. So when you see this cutscene, they're going to lock the entrance to this palace or whatever, and I have to open it up again by disabling their security. I can't completely disable the security just yet, but I can at least put a dent in. So I'll do that while I'm here. I gotta destroy these 3 faces. This is the first one I can get to. The other 2 I can't reach till later. I might be able to get the second one now, but I do not need to do that at the moment. Yeah, it looks like it's destroyed, but it's not yet. Three more hits. One more hit. Now it's destroyed, because you can't see the eyes anymore. Now once I destroy the other 2, Narud's lair will be open again, but I don't have to come here till much later. And I can't right now, even if I wanted to. Ugh, fucking hate that song, dude. It's such a shame I think that became his most famous song, because I heard a lot of his other stuff, and I think a lot of it's really good otherwise. Like, really nice melodies to what is otherwise electronic dance music, but Sandstorm I fucking hated. Ugh. Oh, it was so repetitive. The same thing, over and over and over and over again. And I don't want to hear that 15 times over again. So I better not have to come back out here. Here's another teleporter. I do not understand why so many people like that song so much. I couldn't tolerate it. As soon as I heard it playing, I would scream, "Shut it off." Either shut that off or I leave the room. Oh, you know what? I forgot about another teleporter. I'm going to activate the teleporters that I can for the moment, or the ones that I find the most useful, and then I'm going to call it a night from here. I got a lot done, though. I'm actually pleasantly surprised how much time this stream took up. The time really flew by while I was playing this. I'm so accustomed to the game and how it works and what I have to do that I don't think about the time. Just this game. Just this for tonight. Whenever I pick a game when I'm streaming, I like to stick to that one game. I don't like to switch around and confuse people. Because what if somebody comes in later and I'm playing one game but I have a different title? You know what I mean? Unless, of course, I'm doing like a quick game block from one to the other. Like, say a Konami block, like Castlevania, I don't know, Ninja Turtles or something of that nature. Like, you know, quick games that I can beat really quickly and then just move on to the next one after the other. That makes sense, but when I'm playing something that takes longer like this, I'd rather not switch it up, just for consistency. Of course, next time I can play something different. That's fine. But during, I'd rather not, for reasons already stated. Yeah, I don't know what goes on there with Twitch. I mean, every time I play a game, presumably if I'm going to play something different from last time, I have to change the description and then update the tag of the game I'm playing. But what's even more confusing is if you look at my past streams from, say, the last week or so, some of them will have different titles than what I intended them to be, and thus reference a game that's not in the stream in question. You look at the title, you think it's one game, but then you watch the stream in question, and it's a different game. Oh yeah, it's very frustrating. Okay, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these teleporters activated already. Those are the 6 of 8 I can reach, and that's perfectly helpful as it is. So I'm going to go back to town, read the book, save the game, and I'm going to call it a night. If you know what you're doing, you can actually go straight to the next dungeon. Because unless you go back to town before that, you don't see this. If I hadn't gone back to town before completing the next stage, the Coastal Cave, I would never have seen that. Alright, read the book, save the game, and that is it for the night. Thanks for coming in, Merlin, and talking to me. I really appreciate it. It's always fun having you in here. And thanks to anybody who watched, whose name I didn't see. Sorry, I wish my phone was better about that. Alright, game successfully saved. Absolutely, anytime. Hope to see you again soon. Take care now. I'll be back soon.